Tonight, one of you will be going home.
The pressure is building.
Bruce has got immunity. The rest of us are feeling a bit vulnerable.
It could be any one of us tonight.
This is a competition.
There is an extra 20 covers.
First order!
Something will go wrong.
Now they've divided us up. We are the leaders.
I'm a benign dictator.
I don't think A can run the pass.
If there's a rebellion, I shall quell it.
Get some beer on, Brucey.
Try and feed 80 people chaos.
Come on, quick as we can.
Pointless shouting.
There is somebody in this kitchen I'm very happy to sack tonight. Naomi!
Right now, I want it right now.
That looks like a car crash grab.
Oh my word.
He asked me to take the pass.
You assist.
You're sacked.
Hello and welcome to Hell's Kitchen, where there's been another sacking. Or as Marco would say, the sack, you're getting the sack. But he won't have all the fun. In 2 days' time, the phone lines open and you can start voting for your favourite. Now, in Marco's latest scheme, he had split the celebrities into 2 teams and they started squabbling in the time it takes to cook a minute steak. That'll be about a minute then.
We've been split into teams, 2 teams of 3. I'm on Linda and Anthea's team, and the other team is Danielle and Naomi and Grant.
How are you?
More tired now.
Than when you went to bed?
Oh, their team's in trouble. Their team's going down already. oh, how awful for you. Please let me get something to pep you up. How about some chamomile tea? Everyone's kind of slightly apprehensive about it because, you know, Bruce has got immunity and the rest of us are feeling a bit vulnerable because it seems like it's important.
I think I should have fruit. No, I don't want fruit.
Let's hope she's that indecisive with her.
Yeah,
with her
decision
mission.
making's really powerful, isn't it? You're going down!
Now they've divided us, which is of course a good ploy, how to just divided us up. And it brought out the child in everyone.
Is that
Have you got another?
Yeah, it's paracetamol. It sits on it. Lovely. Oh God, Grant's got a headache. He's not well. Give them.
What's wrong?
You've got a headache.
That's not
Oh, sorry. Oh, what a shame. Obviously, had Aid had a headache, I would have made sure he'd have had headache tablets, a glass of water. I would have looked after him. But not Grant. Not today.
My team outside, we need a team talk.
A team talk.
Oh, listen to this.
I'm a benign dictator. One of the nicest. We just need to be careful not to panic and not to go off in 3 directions.
Okay.
But we'll
have to look at it,
moments of calm.
think about it, and not all talk at the same time.
And that's because we can't.
Because the worst thing is to set off in the wrong. You see, you're already talking over me.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
Who's team leader?
Oh, sorry. My God, you
You
are.
see?
God,
You're getting all blue
yes,
Petery.
I am.
So this is what we got to avoid. Now, shush.
Right, okay.
If there's a rebellion, I shall quell it. Viciously, savagely, instantly, probably with a very sharp knife.
Aids, we will bow to your greater judgments. I'm very happy. Oh, look!
Oh, she's trying to slow us down with chocolate biscuits. Look at that evil minx. You're going down.
Aid doesn't like to lose.
Do you think I do? Listen, if I lose, how's your boxing skills, Aid?
I don't think I've ever won anything.
So our leader is already a loser?
Yeah, gallant loser. I've got fighting spirit, but there's no use being bullish about it before you know what you've got to do. The thing is to win sneakily and stealthily and come from behind. Aid and Naomi, last night I appointed you as team leaders for this morning's mission. I am now giving you both a chance to prove yourselves.
Bruce, you don't have to prove yourself to me, so you can remain in the living quarters.
On the pass you will find 2 cloches with a main ingredient underneath.
We had to pick a dish We were told one was going to be a meat dish, one was going to be a fish dish, and then the 3 members of each team had to make a sauce to accompany that dish.
As team leaders, you are responsible for cooking the meal and deciding whose sauce will be served up with it. Oh, that's nice.
We decided as a team that we wanted the fish, but we also knew the only way we could make sure we got the fish was to stop Aid and his team getting to the kitchen before us.
Ready?
Right, come on.
Stop it! Stop it! Go! That's not fair! Go! This isn't fair!
That's all right.
Naomi got to the kitchen first, but when she got there and saw the fish and saw the meat, she clearly got slightly confused, wasn't quite sure which one she wanted after all. I don't know which one I want. I don't know which one I want. All right?
Which one?
What do we want?
What do we want?
Okay, let's go with the beef.
Fish.
It's turned into carry-on kitchen. I half expected to see them being chased by 2 nurses and a little bald man. After all that, Naomi had the fish, Adrian had the beef, and Naomi thought she'd got the upper hand, but had she?
You're onion and tomato
And
based.
you've got...
Your egg
And you're doing the
based.
cheesy
I'm doing
thing.
cheese and milk based.
Then we're covered, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
We were scuppered by Naomi's fast running, so we had no choice of main. However, we were very lucky to get the beef, I think. I think the Dover sole was a poisoned chalice myself and an error on her part.
You're going to have to choose one of our sauces, though.
I know.
So hopefully one of us will make a nice one. We don't need a lot, remember. It's only for 1 portion.
Oh shit,
So-
I've got to cook the fish as well, haven't I?
No, not until the sauces are done.
Grant did a creamy olive with capers. I made a sauce, tomatoes and just a bit of seasoning, and Danielle did an aioli.
Naomi,
Yeah.
alioli is not a sauce.
Okay. When he said Danielle's is not a sauce, I kind of chickened out in the sense that I let Grant get into my head.
Marco will ask you to pour this on the fish.
Yeah.
When you do, stir it
Yeah.
before you pour to get the ingredients to the top. Otherwise, all you're going to get is cream.
Okay, that's presuming that your sauce is the sauce that gets used.
If.
He was like, when you serve this up, like he was very sure, and that kind of got under my skin a little bit.
Can I just taste yours? It's a little bit runny.
Yeah, it's very running.
I probably talked her out of using hers because it was more of a gravy. Yeah, that tastes like alioli. The only problem I got with this, I'm not sure Marco will perceive that as a sauce. I probably talked her out of using the alioli because I'm still convinced alioli is not a sauce. I had to put myself in the position, what would I do if I was the leader? And the only one left was mine.
I think I'm gonna go with... Oh, this is horrible! Sorry, I'm taking forever. This is
Should
horrible.
we go back and have a sleep and come back?
Shut up. All right, so I've made my decision. I'm gonna go with Grant.
Our leader would choose which sauce he would use.
What's this?
Well, Aid, I've used some balsamic vinegar.
Does this look like a sauce to you?
Well, no, it does taste nice. It has a sweet.
Tastes delicious.
Really?
Reminds me of my childhood.
When Adrian imitated Marco and tasted our sauce, he did it with quite a bit of flair.
Linda? What's this?
Yes, this is a
2 crab, please.
this is a Béarnaise sauce.
It's very good.
Thank you.
Mine is very strong.
It is
Yes.
like yourself.
Thank
Yes.
you.
It has
We
leadership
recognise that.
qualities, your sauce.
Yeah.
Now, a Béarnaise is a good Béarnaise.
Yeah.
But is it a little predictable? This one is incredibly tasty, but it's not a